Well, it's easy to make a video where you look good at boxing.
Yeah.
So he does that, and it ends with him on an exercise bike, and he's going like that, and everyone went, "Oh my god!" Like JJ's
fucked.
Like,
Everyone's
like, Joe looks massive, and look at his
him
like,
on
aggression.
that bike.
And remember,
Chris Hoy's here.
JJ's always been like a relative. Well, he's always had a good build, you know. And he's not been unfit. Maybe he would say for his standards he has, but obviously at the time you compare JJ to Joe Welly, it's different levels. You know,
at that time JJ definitely wasn't like fit.
We spoke on the podcast a long time ago after the KSI fights. We were kind of saying it's kind of died off a bit now. The YouTube boxing thing is a bit boring, but it's come back. And to be fair, credit to Jake Paul.
Yeah,
Jake Paul has kind of like single-handedly brought it back. Yeah,
he's been doing bits.
He has
45 mil last year.
Yeah, great.
$45 million Jake Paul earned last year.
Wow, well, fair play. Like, I don't know anyone that can move through social media like him. Like he's rattling those.
Well, he's turned boxing on its head as well. Obviously, JJ did it in a way as well. Everyone was saying, "Oh, he's YouTube boxing."
Music on it. So
yeah.
He's doing everything, man. So,
but then now, if you speak to any boxer or any fight fan, they'll all talk about Jake Paul. Yeah, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. It's just, so
if it's fake or if it's real, it's elusive. And I mean, man, I love Woodley, man. He was a proper athlete, and he's one of those guys where you'd feel like, man, I wouldn't mess with Woodley on the street, but everyone would mess with Jake Paul. Whereas now you're like, he's demanding a bit more, and I'm convinced the last fight Woodley was winning. He was obviously very, very tired, but to be in that position where Jake Paul was up against it, I'm sure he could feel it, and then to get that moment,
it was big, man.
That's unreal.
Because you do go into it thinking like these are fighters, like you said, you'd never mess with someone like Tyron. Yeah. You'd never do it. You think they're like elite, and obviously they are. But it's for Jake Paul to knock that person out, he must have been doing something, working hard.
And it's obviously he had a bit of size, but that size was matched with strength and. Matt, he did well because Woodley was taking it seriously. Yeah. Obviously, you put him in the octagon and
of course.
But it doesn't matter because they both signed it for the ring.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing. Like he's really transcending it, and then as long as he keeps the knockouts going, it'll keep being entertaining, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the one thing when you're getting everyone now wants to fight each other, but I've heard like rappers in the mix for having these fights. Yeah, and it's like, man, you got to be careful because if you're a big rapper and you've got the cred, and then you're hitting someone like this, and you both get tired. I mean, there was a really weird one I saw. I didn't even think it was real. It was like a fever dream. Yeah, it was like Blueface. Is that a rapper?
Yeah.
I've seen this TikTok guy.
Yeah.
And it was like, what is going on? Like, and it was in like a circle. And anyway, that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you know about it because I didn't know if I'd made it up.
I'm trying to think who he fought. I seem to.
Yeah. He got famous because on TikTok he copied everyone else's TikToks, and then. Some of them did make me laugh though, but I guess they're not many because he's.
Just Google it, you'll find it, I'm sure.
Blueface fight, and you'll find it.
Yeah.
Find it. It was so weird. That doesn't mean anything, man. Just show us.
Let's see a picture.
Yeah, look at this weird ring.
That's not his username though. Oh no, it is. Yeah. No, you type his name into TikTok to find out what his name is on TikTok. Because he still everyone's content.
It was so weird because it wasn't like boxing. It was boxing, but
it was odd
in this weird circle.
Yeah, and I was thinking, big up. I'm pretty sure Blueface won,
really?
But
you got
it on points? No, I've got something in my eye for the last 5 minutes. I can't get it out.
It might have been points, or it might have got stopped right at the end. I can't remember. But I was thinking, don't get me wrong, I'm glad you won Blueface, but I'd have hoped you'd have just came in and.
That's the one, yeah. He just stole everyone's content, didn't he? It was so funny because they would post a massive TikTok and he would just copy every single one.
Yeah.
And then when he got called out, and he was like, "Well, I'm doing it, but I'm doing it better." It's like, well, yeah, but anyway, yeah. I think boxing is crazy, really. Because
imagine that he stole people's TikToks.
Yeah.
And then he had the chance to like KO Blueface.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane. What other thing do you look at him?
Yeah,
he's proper up for it.
Kids, if you're watching, just keep stealing them. Maybe you'll be able to fight a rapper.
Fight KSI one day.
Yeah. But I think boxing's it's a good sport to do these kind of like YouTube, TikTok type of things because end of the day you are just fighting someone else. It's just you two in the ring.
It's
so when the fight's on, it's on. You can't hide behind anything. As you said, you're going from like a cool rapper to poor technique. It's embarrassing, so it can be quite humbling.
And there's a reality in it and a truth, and I think lots of people won't admire the guts to get in there and things like this, but like when you get past that, it's like I think it's an achievement for everyone.
Well, that's why it's like fair enough to Deji to keep going because he just keeps losing, but he's still going. He's still got that desire.
Exactly.
You just hope that one time he does use that desire to actually win a fight.
For the moment.
Yeah.
And I think that's what after my injury, I realized. I came to the conclusion that I want one night. You know, like if you look at Muhammad Ali versus George Foreman, that was one night where you know what Muhammad Ali was about. You know, he was innovative for his time. He dug deep and Ronaldo, you know, scoring a hat trick against Atletico Madrid. You know what he's about. And I think it's like it'd be amazing to have a snapshot where you're like, in my head, it's me, and I'm there, and my dad's there in the background, and then you know everyone is there watching, like, you know, my girlfriend, my family there.
Yeah.
And that for me is like, that's it. That's the moment. Like, you know what I was about. Even, and you know, I've got a foot-long scar on my belly, and you're like, it doesn't matter if I won or lost. That is something I'm proud of.
Overcoming that, yeah.
And I think that's everyone in there. Deji's got his own reason, and it will be. I think it's something to do with like that one night.
Yeah.
And when you're looking at the pandemic and what, you know, kids must have been going through at the moment, and all the clubs are cancelled, everything, like, hard to choose who you want to be. And this one night, when you're in boxing, you're in the real world. You know, you're not on a game, you're not in the metaverse. Like, you are painfully there. And I think there's something, I think it's super inspiring that they're showing that it doesn't matter what you were doing, you can come out and do this. Just whatever it is, put your mind to it. And I think that's why I've got to give it all a go, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
But that's what I never understand. There's so many people that
hustle harder.
50 was a boxer, you know. He was a boxer.
Bro, I have to meet him one day.
Yeah.
Have you met him?
Nah.
Come on, man.
Nah, I would love to meet him.
Big dog, man. Go over there. Tell him 50.
Yeah.
I'm in your town.
I have to buy a feature from him one day and pretend I actually know him.
Oh, if you do, please just let me
do one of them mashup videos.
Yeah,
mashup music videos where it's from his old videos. And you put into it.
CGI over it. Please do.
That would be sick, yeah.
Or one day when I'm about to, you know, massive YouTube boxer, I'll pay you 50 to walk out.
Yeah. When you get him as your ring walk, I'll join you. Please.
Your song together.
Yeah. A bootleg song.
He presents one of the boxing things in America.
You know, he does. Yeah, he does.
What's that one? Was it Triller?
I can't remember.
I think it's Triller. I'll go get signed to Triller quickly.
I think
Triller. Sign us up. 50 can commentate on these knockouts, you know.
Come on. I think he and Floyd were going to have like a promotion together or something, but then they kept falling out, you know, with the Harry Potter stuff.
Speaking read one book.
Yeah.
Just because you mentioned Mayweather.
Yeah.
He's fighting.
He's fighting
Money Kicks? Yes. He's fighting Money Kicks.
Is that
who's
the kid
Money
that
Kicks?
gives shoes? No.
Money Kicks is a YouTuber from Dubai?
He must have a lot of money.
From Dubai, right? But it's so just like Money Kicks had a fight, I believe. So I'm not clued up on the situation. Money Kicks had a fight. He had a fight a while ago.
Was it meant to be on top of one of the buildings?
Yeah, you know, I think it's on the hotel. The Burj Al Arab has the helipad.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, I thought every building in Dubai had a helipad.
No, but you know the one that's like there's
a cool.
It literally is over just nothing kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
sure.
it kind of does this, and then it kind of does that, and that's the helipad, and there's nothing underneath it.
On that?
Yeah, so like Will Smith did like yoga on it.
Oh yeah,
like
that's
that.
cool.
And you can pay to have dinner on it.
Wow,
So
I can't pay to have dinner.
I was gonna say, I think it's like 5 or 10 or 15 grand or something like that. Just hire this helipad.
Is that with the food on that?
I don't know.
That's for the pleasure to sit there.
Yeah, just sit outside.
That's just a date.
Probably well windy as well up there.
But yeah, he had a what?
I just realised Money Kicks is that little kid from Mo Vlogs.
Put it on.
Well, Money Kicks.
Yeah,
put it on,
man. I don't.
We
know.
can't see.
You keep looking at it.
Show us,
man.
This kid is now fighting Floyd Mayweather.
We can't see.
This kid is now.
Yeah, that's who I thought it was.
So Money Kicks had a fight. He had a fight recently, and can you find out Money Kicks' last fight?
Yeah.
I think he had a fight last time, and I think it went to points, and he won.
Yeah. No.
Well,
Money. Was it like that?
Well, as in we watched it, and it was like I think he.
Oh, this was a meme, wasn't it? It was like a lot that came.
Adam.
Oh,
Sandler.
it might have been this one where he drew. Wait, has this already happened, or has this happened?
I think this happened.
This happened. I think it got a draw or something, and it was like he actually won.
Oh, really?
No, I think he won, but it was given as a draw.
Money Kicks won.
Yeah. Well, anyone who watched it would have said he won.
And
I think I'm trying to remember this. It was a while ago, and I didn't care that much.
Who's Adam Sandler?
Well, he's like a YouTuber, but he actually has a background in boxing. But I think he's trash.
So Money Kicks did
apparently
it
he's trash. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Adam Sandler's the one that's been calling out like JJ and Gibb and everyone basically being like, yeah, fight me. And everyone's going like,
Nah.
there's no real point in fighting you.
Well, especially he fought, right? And he lost, didn't he?
Adam Salah.
Yeah.
He fought someone else, I think, yeah. In like York Hall or something like that.
York Hall, yeah.
He was beefing with Kenny. He's quite long. Is he long? He's got.
No, that was probably Slim.
Oh yeah,
right. Yeah,
that's so they're best mates. So they're best mates.
Oh, right, okay. I have no idea. I'm on the loop.
So this was Money Kicks. Oh no! So this was the other guy. This was who's he fighting here?
That's not Adam Salah.
No.
Anazao
Shayeb.
Yeah, so that guy.
That's pronunciation.
So that's the guy. I think.
Yeah.
I think that guy should have won.
If
it's what I'm thinking, that guy on the right should have won. But no, it doesn't look like it right now.
Whoa.
But now he is now fighting Floyd Mayweather
on the 20th of February in Dubai.
Mad. Well, yeah, it's just
How weird is that?
Sometimes I think when I came out of that coma, I came out to the wrong place. You
know?
Yeah. No way.
You sure you're not still in it?
Well, I don't know.
It's more likely that 50's here.
Oh, bro, I wish I was in that with you. But no, I think it's just Floyd. That's like a proper exhibition, isn't it? I know Logan was.
Well, the thing is about Logan was like, okay,
at least he was big.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
it's still like
you watch Logan v JJ, and you're like, okay, Logan's not horrendous.
Yeah.
In terms of like professional level, he's not stupidly bad.
Yeah.
He's not professional.
Yeah.
But he's not stupidly bad, and he's so much taller, so much heavier.
Yeah, and
it's an interesting fight.
And Floyd's, he's stopped.
Well,
so what will? And it's also. It's a challenge, and you're thinking, what will Floyd do? Will he just try and dismantle him, or will he just get his money? And that's kind of the debate.
But this one,
apparently Logan has not got paid yet either, so maybe he didn't get his money.
True.
That's what they're saying.
I heard it's because of the hat.
Really?
No.
I heard it was because of DN.
Got me there.
Huh?
I thought it was because DN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was because of DN.
Yeah, true.
I'm not going to ask because I don't want to get got again.
Yeah, you don't get got. What I was going to say
I was going to say D's nuts if you said DN.
No way.
Yeah, I was going to get Simon. The clout as well gives you a lot of like credibility. It makes you, if you've got clout like Logan has, it makes you think that he's better than he is. Not in Logan's case, but it helps. Same when when obviously JJ was fighting Joe. Like we were, Joe in the end wasn't that great on the night. JJ did really well, but before that,
Joe was looking good.
He was looking good. I'm not sure that was just the marketing or that was like
him screaming on a bike.
That scared the living daylight out of me.
He uploaded a video of him like working out. Like a standard boxing workout video. Like
screaming.
Well, it's easy to make a video where you look good at boxing.
Yeah.
So he does that, and it ends with him on an exercise bike, and he's going like that, and everyone went, "Oh my god!" Like JJ's
fucked.
Like, everyone's like, Joe looks massive, and look at his
him on
aggression.
That bike.
Yeah. And remember,
Chris Hoy's here.
JJ's always been like a relative. Well, he's always had a good build, and he's not been unfit. Maybe he would say for his standards he has, but obviously at the time you compare JJ to Joe Welly, it's different levels.
At that time, JJ definitely wasn't like fit.
No, yeah, for sure. Yeah, it wasn't like he was like not unfit, but he wasn't fit for a fight.
Yeah.
Whereas Joe, compared to Joe was like fully in that life, And
then JJ just went.
Oh yeah.
As soon as they had that press conference, and Joe kind of mugged off JJ a little bit. JJ just went like, "Nah,
serious.
I'm done." He was running every day.
I saw a clip of that the other day for some reason from the back of it. I'm not sure where it was on what video I saw. Maybe but I was laughing at how insignificant it felt from the back of the room. Like on the camera, it's a big event and it's live streamed to like tens of thousands of people. And then you look at the footage from this guy in the back of the room, and you've got his like 12-year-old or like 15-year-olds like, "Oh, fuck him up!" You're like, wow, that felt so different in on
the live stream,
the atmosphere,
Joe barges him, so then JJ kind of runs forward, a bodyguard jumps on JJ. JJ throws the bodyguard.
I've seen that actually.
Then another one grabs him, and he pushes,
and all the
Joe's mate over.
You've got FIFA, and then FIFA was just there.
You look at it from the back of the room, and there's like 20 kids that stand up a little bit and kind of go like, "Oh, go on, fuck him up."
That felt like a press conference, but it was in a way, but it was just upload, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a gaming event.
Yeah, but before you've got like smallish beans doing a Minecraft stuff.
It was literally that was a panel room.
After as well.
It was a panel room, so it was literally before it was like, John on how to use a camera.
I would attend. So there would be one person. I need it for my YouTube.